Hey guys, what's up? It's me Alex and I'm on Roatan Island, Honduras right now, and we are exploring what's going on here with Bitcoin. Take a look. Right here we have Bitcoin Center. We are exactly in Prospera economic zone, and let's check it out what's going on here with crypto adoption. We met here some beautiful crypto people, and it's going to be amazing crypto content. So stay in touch, guys. Watch this video till the end.
It's at the highest point on the whole island.
Great. So guys, we are on island Roatan Bitcoin Center. Such a great place.
Welcome. And
Thank you
this is
so
our
much.
Maxi, the Bitcoin
Wow,
Maxi cat.
Bitcoin Maxi. And this is Bitcoin Maxi dog.
It is. Oh,
He looks sad. Maybe he's Ethereum Maxi.
Maybe that's an XRP hodler.
Okay.
Look how thin he is. So Roatan Bitcoin Bees, and you pay for it with Bitcoin to the supplier, and you can buy it
So
with Bitcoin
great.
as well. So this is a circular economy, right? It's a Bitcoin Bees. Then we have
Bitcoin
bunch of merchandise, books that you can get, T-shirts, swimsuits or anything Bitcoin related.
Even for ladies.
Even for ladies, of course. Even for ladies.
That's cool.
So here at this bar is our Amity Age education wall. The hands that you see are from the kids that we educated on Bitcoin, that went through our classes. Of course, a Bitcoin white paper here.
White paper.
Has to be. And before the white paper, when I was 2 months old, the Cypherpunk Manifesto was published. So it's also here as a piece of history to educate yourself.
Very interesting.
Then we have the ATM, which is currently out of order. We're fixing some issues there on a software level, but people can buy and sell, and we sell it for 0%, so that merchants can have immediate way to get cash out if they want to, right? So it's a two-way ATM and a little bit of art.
Very
around
interesting
here.
art, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a
Very cool concept.
the fiat world, the Bitcoin world. This is our chill out zone, so people come here, they chill out, have a coffee. We have a chain duel, like a Bitcoin games that people are playing on the TV, like a tournament, so during the parties. A sticker wall plus a photo wall. So we're gonna get a picture of you guys, put it here as well. You can sign and have a memory here as well. And if you have some stickers from wherever you are, this is the place to put them. Then we have a little Bitcoin miner. So we are teaching kids what is mining, how it looks like. You can
Yeah, it
walk
works.
into it. Yeah, it works. It's hashing. 1 terahash.
But it's not Antminer, it's a different
No,
one.
this is Brains mini miner. It's a home miner, just 40 watts of consumption, doing 1 terahash. So it's kind of for educational purposes. We have a little Bitcoin ATM for Lightning. So here you can buy with your dollars for 0% fee. You can buy your first Bitcoin and try it out directly, paying in our POS. So super fast, super easy. Here, for example, this is a package with roughly 300,000 euro bills of 500 euro bills, shredded, and it's kind of like a reminder of what's going to happen with the banking system, the financial system in the long run. So it's like a real bills that used to be real.
Unbelievable.
Then, of course, our little Bitcoin cafeteria. You can get a Bitcoin coffee.
Bitcoin
Roatan.
coffee. This is what I'm going to buy.
Definitely,
it's a good
man.
present for my father,
It
who
is,
is Bitcoin
it is.
miner himself.
Oh, wonderful. So this is a great present.
Yeah.
Locally grown here in Honduras. So I'm gonna take my drink here. Okay, here, this is an area where we do education. Yesterday we did a workshop for 15 real estate guys. And on the other hand, we have a Bitcoin mining wall. So here is a video of our mining operation in Paraguay. This is where we mine with our hydro miner, so people can see what it really is.
Yeah. Hello.
On the top, like a little chandelier made of an old miner, old control boards, mining book, and a pirate miner right there in the corner, mining in Caribbean with his hydro miner. So pretty cool art right there. So here we go. This is our education manifesto, what we believe in Bitcoin education should be about. And if you agree with that, you can sign it. So Already a ton of people signed our manifesto. And here we go up. There is staircase, because there is a price of Bitcoin from 2010 all the way up. Each candle is exactly 1 month candle. I did it with my father, and we measured it precisely. It's a logarithmic chart, so it represents reality.
1 month candle.
Yes, 1 month, monthly candles.
Wow.
For Bitcoin.
Such a great view.
For Bitcoin. This is the best office you can really get on Roatan, man.
Absolutely.
So when I get here for the first time, Eric Bremen, the CEO of Prospera, took me to this same table, and we talked 2 hours about freedom, liberty, Bitcoin. I was like, damn, I want to be around. I want to stay and help building. So that's how we ended up here, man.
And how big is Prospera?
If you come here, this is part of Prospera. This is called Pristine Bay. There's a resort that Prospera bought last year. And there is a golf center, there's a lot of private houses, and over time, Prospera wants to develop it to a city, a regular city. So maybe the golf course in many years will just be turned into a districts. And then on the other side, there is the original Prospera, where you should be going tomorrow and check like the first buildings that were ever built inside of Prospera. The biggest tower on the island, and the factory, everything. That's the original Prospera land.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm gonna go upstairs. So in case you're curious what this is.
Tone Vays tequila, wow. That's so cool.
21 of these bottles, by the way. They're all individually numbered.
Serious?
This is number 14 out of 21 bottles.
Oh man.
And we're getting better at our packaging and stuff. So this is a company I invested in.
It's local company.
No. This is out of America.
Ah, okay.
No, we have a patent on aging liquor inside the bottle. So I started aging, this tequila started aging about a month ago. Look at the color difference.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that a tequila? Yeah, it's a tequila. Right. So I pour some out, and when I open it up, and in about 6 months, this is going to be truly incredible. It has my conference brand on it as well. So it's a patented system to age liquor inside the bottle instead of in the barrel. So now you can control your own aging.
That's cool.
So here, hide these, and we'll drink them in about 6 months.
Beach bar.
Here, most of the 2-bedroom villas have their private pools, and that is like their private beach right here.
Yeah.
And so
Where we can pay in Bitcoin?
you can pay everywhere here in Bitcoin.
Uh-huh.
Everywhere except Bitcoin. But the scuba shop is even cooler. You'll see the Bitcoin logo on the side of it.
That's cool.
I think they're about to go out diving. I think we caught them just in time.
That's great.
Like they teach you in the shallow end, and then you go out. So see, that's the reef right there.
Yeah.
So on the back side of the reef is some of the most incredible diving you'll ever see. And it's right there. Worst case scenario, you can swim to shore.
Next time we should do it.
I wonder if the boat already went out. No, they're going in with their scuba gear.
Yo. Guys, we are on Roatan with beautiful crypto people. Tone Vays, Dusan from Bitcoin Center, exploring this island. There are so many interesting things to do, and it's so beautiful here. And
Oh yeah, you can see the scuba shop with the Bitcoin logo on it.
yeah, we just recorded it. So beautiful. Prospera, Bitcoin accepted.
This is the Infinita Lab. It's a pop-up lab. This is really mostly to have fun and facilitate people, right? So we've got people, for example, like back here. This is actually a wet lab. Elliot Roth is this fantastic biologist from San Francisco. He came out. So in this space, we were like, oh, you're coming out? Why don't you bring some tools? Can we do some actual work? So he's been doing, DNA extractions. That's kind of more for fun and little pendants, and then some projects. We did a bunch of water quality sampling, right? We tested the water down in both crawfish and then the water quality. So it's a lot of stuff to where this lab's really set up to facilitate whatever you want to do. It's kind of the pop-up shared lab space. So, obviously a kitchen is where community begins. We're brewing beer if you want to take a look. This is beer based off an ancient Sumerian recipe. We made hard bread, right? Wow. Used it to ferment. This is the light beer. This one's gonna be the darker one.
I am a dark beer drinker.
Oh man, okay, give me 3 weeks, you're gonna love it. Or I'll turn into whiskey that you'll love. One of the other.
Here maximum 2 weeks. So I something early.
Yeah. Well, tonight we're gonna have a dinner. We have every Thursday is kind of like the Duna Block Party lab party.
Okay.
We'll be here if you want to show up. It's about 7. There's also, I know Eric's gonna be speaking here.
Eric's gonna be here?
Yeah, he's gonna speak at 5.
I know Eric.
Oh, Eric's great. Yeah. So
I interviewed him for my YouTube channel like 6-9 months ago or something.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't do that. Nice. We're doing a bunch of fermentation projects, things like that. Little classes. Come over here. This is Luis. He's an amazing Honduran artist. If you don't know his work, it's Luis Vasquez.
Hey.
A lot of the artists around here actually has done some of the mural work and stuff like this. He's teaching a tattoo class actually, and so he is a traditional tattoo artist. He also does, for example, that's from my company, Symbiote Labs. He did all the artwork on this. It's beautiful, right?
Coffee. Yeah, so you want to come in?
Yeah. Crypto people everywhere.
So we're like over here and like what's his name? The builder. I forgot his name. The Greek guy. Oh, good. No, the one would have more than doubled since this went on pre-sale. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's the right side of the and the wraparound balcony for the whole park.
I love the view. The view is awesome. Great.
Hello guys, we are now in Prospera, Roatan in Honduras, and this is a special economic zone here in Honduras, and it's famous that there are a lot of crypto people here, and Bitcoin payments are as well legal here too, and there are quite a lot of developments happening. And here with Joanna Tutova, co-founder of Coinstelegram, and our guest Dusan Matuska, who is founder of Amity Age. It's a Bitcoin Academy and as well a Bitcoin miner, and so they're doing quite a lot of here in Prospera, and we are currently in Bitcoin Center, and he will gonna tell us much more. Great to have you here, Dusan.
Thank you very much, Anna. Pleasure.
So can you tell us about your background and how did you happen to be here in Roatan?
Yeah, it's a very random thing. My background is in teaching. I used to be a teacher of math, physics, and English. And roughly 8 years ago, I got into Bitcoin and started doing Bitcoin education. So I started to do podcasts, webinars, workshops, and teaching kids, translating books about Bitcoin. And we wanted to scale up the education, so we started doing Bitcoin mining in Slovakia first. It was roughly 4 years ago. We started, in a small power plant that belonged to a family member of my co-founder, and but then the war in Ukraine came, and also the crisis of energy. So we were like, okay, we cannot mine it there anymore, so we're searching for different places, and we moved to Paraguay and Ethiopia. And one of our clients, he bought a land here on Roatan. And he sent me a picture with his family in this beautiful beach with palms and everything. Like, hey, Dusan, you need to come here. This is amazing. So I was like, what is that place? Is it Africa? Is it Asia? I had no idea. He told me, no, it's Roatan, it's Caribbean, it's beautiful. But then I checked that it belongs to Honduras, which is the most dangerous country in the world. I'm like, okay, like it doesn't seem very safe. But I came here just for vacation to learn what is happening. And he bought a land in Czech village. And we used to be one nation before, Czechs and Slovaks. So I was like, what are the Czechs doing on Roatan? So that's why we came. And just 3 days before I left Roatan, I found out about Prospera, the place where we're sitting right now. And I came there. I was really very skeptical because it looked too good to be true. Beautiful, pictures of futuristic buildings. And I came there, and I was super amazed. The buildings coming up slowly, the beta building, everything you're gonna see.
Which year was it? How long ago?
This was in 2022, so 3 years ago. And we had the opportunity to pitch an idea to developing Prospera. So I pitched the idea of a Bitcoin center, and in the first row there was a guy sitting. I had no idea who he is, and he told me, "I love the idea. We would love to have it here. What do you need?" And I told him, "I need a place to start." So he took me to the very same building we are sitting right now, and that we were sitting at this very same table. And his name was Eric Bremen, the CEO of Prospera. And he told me, look, this place is available. If you want, you can start your Bitcoin center here. So here we are after 3 years that we started the Bitcoin center. And we are doing education. We have Bitcoin ATM, Bitcoin cafeteria here. We help businesses to onboard into Bitcoin, help schools. And we just relocated with my girlfriend here.
Yeah, that's a great story. And can you tell about the usage of Bitcoin as a payment method here? Do people really actively use it, or is it more just like a cool thing when like Bitcoin maxis and crypto enthusiasts come and just like to test it out?
Yeah, I would love people to use it more, and it requires a lot of education. So it's not where we would like it to be. So we educate kids, we educate locals, we educate merchants. A lot of people that we work with, when they get Bitcoin, they're like, oh, this is a good digital gold, right? Why should I spend it? And I tell them, yeah, I mean, that's a good point, right? If they spend money to buy it, let's say in our ATM or somewhere else, it's not like they should be forced to spend it and just circulate it, right? So a lot of people just come by and sit on it. I would love to support a circular economy, meaning Bitcoin being used within the system, but we are not there yet. We are still on the journey to get there. So what definitely would help, I mean, inside of Prospera, we use Bitcoin to pay taxes. We use Bitcoin to pay rent a car, rent a building. All the salaries are paid in Bitcoin, and our employees then go around businesses and spend Bitcoin to live off of it. So we are actively encouraging people to do it and actively injecting Bitcoin through salaries into the economy. But then a lot of people just keep it, hold it, and just from time to time they use it. But it's getting better. It's getting better, and when we speak to some businesses, they're like, yeah, every week there are a couple of people coming here and spending Bitcoin. So it's going.
Yeah, that's cool. And can you tell about the tax situation here?
The taxes.
Yeah.
So the taxes are pretty cool. I mean, inside of Prospera, when you set up a business, there's only 3 taxes. One is a sales tax, which means for companies you pay 1% of your revenue, of your sales, a tax, and only from what you sell inside of Prospera. So not the foreign income. Then on top of that you have 2.5% VAT, and there the third tax is 1% land tax. So when you sell a land, you only pay from the land value 1% tax. This is all taxes. And when you're paying taxes every quarter in the platform, it asks you, okay, how much you made. You type in the number, and it asks you, okay, do you want to pay your 1% in credit card or with crypto? And you can choose Bitcoin or stable coins and whatever. You just pay it, and that's it. So very simple bureaucracy, almost like no bureaucracy at all. Very simple payment process. Super straightforward. So this is what I really love about Prospera.
Yeah, it's like a really attractive place for the taxes.
It is. It's low taxation, straightforward, easy to do business. So that's why we started our company here. And just the idea of a private city, because Prospera is a free economic zone, as you said. And this is very fascinating. Like, this is a governance as a service model. So basically Prospera needs to attract people, give them a very good service, because it's a private company, right? If they fail, then they go out of business. So suddenly you are treated as a client, as a partner to the city, and not as a slave. And this is so different than what I experienced in Europe or in many other countries, right? So that's why I was like, I want to help out to the experiment of Prospera. And with everything I can, Bitcoin education, economic education, I would love to, help Prospera to succeed.
Yeah, that's great. And do you see startups relocating here, specifically crypto startups?
Yes, more and more are coming in. Every time I'm here, I learn about like a new company coming. So, for example, Blink Wallet, which is one of the most used Bitcoin Lightning wallet, is a Prospera company. Then Gen 3, which belongs to Samson Mo, maybe you definitely know the name. It's a Prospera company as well. Aqua Wallet, which is Gen 3 startup as well, is a Prospera company. So more and more crypto and Bitcoin startups are thinking about relocating. I was in Plan B in Salvador last week, and I spoke to a couple of people, and they're very interested in moving here with their companies. Federation of Circular Economies, Bitcoin Circular Economies, is also coming here. So NGOs, crypto Bitcoin NGOs are coming. So it's growing.
And do you think the overall situation in Honduras may change, that they may accept like Bitcoin as a legal tender, or have legalized crypto payments in the whole country?
I think it's a very big stretch. Although the crypto is not illegal here, so you can pay with crypto, you can pay with Bitcoin. The only illegal part is that banks cannot hold crypto and offer crypto services right now, and in between them as well. But people on the mainland are using, I think Ethereum and other coins as well. Bitcoin is mostly being used here on Roatan, but it's not illegal, so it can be done. If government's going to change, the current government is very socialist leaning with Xiomara Castro as a president, and they don't seem to appreciate the power of cryptocurrencies and power of Bitcoin. So there is a very high chance that they will not win the next election, and a different party will get in, which is the current top leading presidential candidate was actually wearing this same Bitcoin hat with our Amity Age logo like 2 weeks in the national TV 2 weeks ago. So
that's really cool. I actually heard a lot on the local radio here. They all the time talk about Bitcoin, cryptography, crypto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're running actually an ad in the local radio about how to avoid crypto scams, because there used to be a lot.
Ah, okay, it was your ad then.
Oh, maybe this was my ad, yeah. So we try to make people like, hey, avoid scams, this is how the scams look like, don't fall for it, because there used to be a lot of them around here. So we do the education, we do the prevention to make people are not afraid of the whole thing. And I think the more work we put in, the higher chances we have that people will understand that it's a pretty good deal for them. Because you see these huge lines in front of banks, people waiting 2 hours just to deposit money or to withdraw. It's crazy, right? So with Bitcoin, they can really have more time for themselves, for their families, and just store the money better. So that's what I believe in.
Yeah, that's quite important mission. What you do, you educate people how to have all your finances just in your pocket and to have control of it. And do you have any predictions for the price of Bitcoin, the all-time high for this cycle?
I'm not very good at predicting prices, although I used to be a trader many years ago. But I gave it up because I was like, what I'm doing, I'm just pressing 2 buttons, so I get back to education. I don't know, really don't know. I think like in the long run, of course, Bitcoin is going to hit 1 million. That's for me, like definitely it's going to happen. Although that million in a couple of years will be different $1 million than today, of course, because the hyperinflation is also, inflation is driving the price increase as well. I try not to think in like, oh, where's the top, where's the bottom. I'm constantly stacking Bitcoin. My salary is in Bitcoin. So suddenly when you have income of Bitcoin and you're paying out, you don't care about the price anymore, right? So you treat it as money. And when you're, I don't know, earning dollars or euros, or you're also not trading euros against dollars all the time, you're just like, okay, that's money. So the same way I treat Bitcoin.
Interesting. And how do you overall see the current crypto market?
Well, I'm focusing mostly on Bitcoin. You would call me a Bitcoin maxi. You know, I'm this kind of stubborn, conservative guy when it comes to money. So I don't watch a lot of other coins. I mean, right now with Trump being in position, I think people are more seeing that it's a political topic. A lot of people are listening to politics still, sadly. So maybe they will get to crypto thanks to that, and they will start to think about it differently. Trump is pointing fingers to a lot of fuck-ups of the previous government, so people are like, maybe I need to protect myself better, my privacy. Again, the crypto comes into place. So I think the current state is like very in favor of people really getting educated and understanding the benefits. And so we're in a good position right now.
Yeah, hopefully we can onboard more and more people.
Hopefully,
into
yeah. Working on
Bitcoin and
it.
crypto.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you for such great conversation.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you. It was a pleasure.